All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Boxing Rush Hour Show, fights ATW.com. My guest this week is Noel Mikaelian, 27-3, 12 KOs. He's got a rematch coming up in LA against Badou Jack for the WBC Cruiserweight title. Noel, how are you doing today?
I'm great. My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, all
I'm good.
right.
How are you?
Good, good, good. You have this big fight coming up. Before we get into anything, I just want to kind of give the people that may not be familiar with you, to get a little bit of insight of who you are. So, who is Noel?
Well, again, it's Cruiserweight World Champion. You already listed my record, and yeah, I've been in the top 10 for the past decade. Uh, got a few bad decisions, but I gained the world title in 2023, and now I'm having a rematch fight against Badou Jack and on December 13. As you mentioned, in LA, tickets on rematchseason.com, and you can stream it on Amazon Prime, I believe. Yeah,
Now,
what else can
now,
I say?
yeah. Now, you said you talked about all boxing stuff, but I'm talking about personally. Like, who are you? Like the person.
I don't know. You didn't ask me any personal question. Like, what should I say?
Yeah, no,
Like,
no,
are you
just
inviting me on a date or something?
well,
No
no,
dinner,
because
no cinema.
when people watch fights, they want to be able to get a little bit of understanding of who it is that they're watching. If they've never watched you before, other than the last fight, they want to get a little bit of understanding of who you are as a person, as you are, fighting in this rematch. So that's kind of why I asked.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a fighting man. I'm a professional boxer. I try to be a good brother, a good son, future good husband, and Christian. And yeah, you gotta ask me a little more concrete question, I believe, about that, so I can dig deeper in my personality.
Yeah, well, I just try to leave it open so that you can go with it wherever you want to go with it. But that's fine. All right. Listen, the
People
fight.
love to talk about themselves so much, but I believe I don't fill that criteria.
Yeah, I got you. It's all good. The fight in May. Did you have did you have an opportunity to watch that back again afterwards?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. We watched it right immediately afterwards, and a couple of times, and yeah, felt an
Like,
appeal.
yeah, so my question is, when watching it, what did you notice immediately about yourself that night?
Well, obviously, I was not 100% there because I had a very short camp, and it was 5 in the morning, the last day notice, my actual sleep time. Um, I didn't have no time for endurance and cardio training for the basic stuff. So that showed in the middle rounds. I came back in the later rounds, but this time uh, I have a full camp and a professional camp as what I'm used to, and it will be a completely different story. I still won the fight. Don't get me wrong, but those are the things that I had to work in this camp and improve for the rematch.
Okay. And then how much of that out of the outcome of that last fight, has it weighed on you in the last couple months, or was it something that it happened and you were ready to move on?
Well, I'm kind of used to this decisions already because I had it already twice in my career. First time in 2018 against Myris Briedis when I won against him clear in his prime in the Super Series for the WBC World Title, and then one time against former WBC World Champion Krzysztof Lodarczyk in Poland. So that was my first experience with these decisions. So I don't take it too emotional. I understand it's business at this point. It's more business than it is sports. So I have to just take it as a business. You know what I mean? Like you can't satisfy everyone with your performance, and there's a lot more behind the curtains that people are aware of. And I know what is going on there. That's why I don't take it personal. It's just business, and yeah, you got to move on. You can't just stay in it down, keep your head nose down because of other people's opinions. Win, lose, draw. You always keep your head straight, not high, not down, straight.
Gotcha. Now this is the second fight for you in 2025. And if I'm not mistaken, you haven't done that since 2017, if that's correct, that you had two fights in a year. Um,
Absolutely.
What has the preparation been like, considering that you haven't had two fights in a year in such a long time?
Well, it was such a struggle the past few years, especially after the Myers Breeders robbery. It was difficult to get good fights because I was more of a high risk, low reward because I was not that famous. So the paydays in the cruiserweight division are not as high as in other divisions. So people were trying to avoid me because I'm a good fighter, but the paycheck would wouldn't be as high than other fighters. So it was difficult to get fights back then, and then I had to change swap probably like 3 or 4 promoters that I changed, different managers, which were not on the same path than I was. But I always believed in myself, and I wanted to gain that world title so bad. So I said to myself, just move countries, focus on the world title. You will achieve it. COVID here, COVID there, whatever is in your way, you can make it. Just try it, give your best as long as you have time. And 23, I was lucky to achieve that goal. But yeah, you're right. It was kind of like an on and off relationship with boxing the past 4 or 5 years.
Now for the talking about this training camp here, and I know you said the other one was short. With regards to sparring, did you maintain some of the same sparring partners? Did you bring some new folks in? What did that look like for you this time?
Well, it's completely different. Last time I went because of the time change from Miami. I went immediately to London and trained just 9 days in London. Had only 3 sparring sessions, and then I immediately went to Riyadh 8 days in advance. Again, because of the time change and because they wanted us there earlier. So this time I'm sparring already like 3 weeks. This is my last sparring week. I'm actually on the way for my I've just sparring and then one more. It's almost the last sparring. So I had way more time to prepare. I have different sparring partners, strong sparring partners. They roughen me up. They're strong Cubans here in Miami, and they don't take it easy on me. And they swap each round. And then yeah, last time 12 rounds, they got the shit kicked out of me. But that's what they're there for, to roughen me up. And you have to just go through it, and it will prepare me well for December 13th.
Yeah, and going to saying that, I spoke to Badou Jack like maybe like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
and there were two comments that he made, and I'm trying to get a reaction from you. One of them, he said that he's going to put a beating on him this time, is what he said. And then
yeah.
also, when I asked him what he would say to you if he was looking at you right now, he said, "Be ready because it's going to hurt." What's your response to that?
He was already saying things like that when we had our first day off in Riyadh, and I make him swallow all his words with 2 weeks of preparation. So if he couldn't beat me at my worst, I don't know how he will beat me on my best.
Got you. All right. And then finally,
You know,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
talk is cheap.
Talk is cheap, definitely. What should fans expect on fight night? You got this big rematch for the WBC Cruiserweight title. What should fans expect that are going to be attending or watching on pay-per-view?
They will witness a great fight. Two world champions battling it out for the WBC crown in the cruiserweight division, and me dominating over 12 rounds and securing my crown, getting my title.
All right. Well, listen, thank you, Noel, for your time. I want to wish you the best of luck, and I'll see
Thank
you
you.
at the fight next week.
Thank you. See you.
All right. Bye bye.
Salud.